So I bought a bus. So this bus is an International CE. It's a 2011. I picked it up using an auction website. I paid $1,650 for the bus itself after the taxes and stuff were included into that, which is an incredibly good deal, except for one factor. Unfortunately, what I bid on is not what I thought I was bidding on. I thought I was bidding on fully functional bus, but I ended up bidding on a bus that has the engine not running in it. And so I'm going to have to do some work to that. I have gotten the codes pulled. I'm still researching on what they are exactly, but I think it is definitely going to be something that we can handle and we can get this thing running. So if that's the case, and it all works out the way it's planned, this thing is going to be an absolute steal of a deal. So it has the MaxxForce 7 engine inside of it, which is a diesel engine. I am going to finish out the interior regardless of the engine stuff. That's something that just makes the most sense for me in my current living situation, so that is how we're going to get it done. The bus is a full-size 65 passenger. It has 22 seats in it that have to be removed. I've started on that because I just kind of wanted to have a bit of an idea of what I was doing ahead of time before I started filming that part. Now that I've got the system down, I'm going to start filming that and get that uploaded as well. So one of the great things about this bus is it has all of the features that you could imagine. So even heated mirrors. It has heated mirrors. I've never even thought that was a thing on buses. But it has heated mirrors, it has cruise control, it has a pretty nice radio in it. It's got a bunch of other like buttons and switches, and every single button and switch in this bus works. So all the lights work, all the buttons work, all of the door opening and closing works. It has a air ride suspension on it, which is incredible for comfort, and that's going to be really nice. But the slight downside is that it is one more thing that you have to kind of worry about as far as an individual component, an individual system within the bus. Currently mine is, because I can't get the bus running yet, it's not filling the tanks properly, so we have to manually fill that anytime we want to move it around so that we've got brakes available to us. So one of the things you definitely want to do when you are trying to buy a bus online at an auction is read the fine print, because that's why I ended up with one that isn't running. My plan was to bid and bid and bid until I hit my maximum price that I was willing to pay for a bus, and then I'd back out. And I did that on a couple of buses and got outbid. And then this one, I kept bidding and I got the highest bid and I ended up winning it. But what I didn't do is I didn't read the fine print, because there were two buses that were almost exactly the same. One was running. It sold for like $3,500 or something, and then this one was not running and I got it for $1,500. The problem that I ran into was both the pictures looked identical, the locations were identical, the specs were identical, and so I read that and I was like, okay, yeah, this is the one I intended to bid on. I didn't read the next line down, which was the fine print, which was that the bus was not running at the time. So that is definitely something you want to pay attention to if you are going out and trying to buy a bus online during an auction. Additionally, if you do buy one that doesn't run, you can fix it, or you can have it be just a stationary item. But one of the things is shipping. So on shipping, it is a hassle to get it set up. It is very expensive, so I paid another $1,600 just to get the bus brought to me from Iowa, and I'm in Kansas, so that was a very short trip. And it cost like $1,600 extra. Plus they had some kind of taxes and stuff on top of that as well, just for the shipping. So we ended up receiving it in a thunderstorm, pouring rain, massive semi-truck. I mean, this is a full-size bus. What kind of semi do you expect it to be coming on? But it was so huge, it had no opportunity, no option to fit anywhere close to into our driveway. So we had to just offload it at the road. We had to use the neighbor's tractor to pull it down the driveway. It was a huge ordeal, big pain, but we've got it here, and now it's time to get to work. So if this is the kind of thing that you're into, be sure to hit the like button and get subscribed to the channel so that you can stay up to date on the entire build process. I'll be posting videos on a bi-weekly schedule, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.